No. Yeah, just you. Leave. Oh, oh my goodness. Video on. No, no. I've just been exhausted. Music. No gosh, if I had my soundboard right now. No, because it's my soundboard voice mod. It's only on my computer. Yeah, I know. Oh, music. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, soundboard too, because then probably get like a. Oh, oh my goodness. If I can, yeah. Like, bro, right as you start the live, I start yawning. Like, what the heck? I wasn't yawning earlier. What shall we do, people? They can't. I don't know. Oh boy, weird. Man. Really? That's hilarious. You see, it just loves me and it hates you. So wait, so kid. So okay, the guy in chat said like at least on TikTok because that's where I'm looking at. Bro said that he can hear us both. Yeah, you okay? YouTube, bro. That's where your audience is at, though. That's bro. I said that's where your audience is at. I'm referring to TikTok.
Testing. Nope, nothing. Wait! Oh, it can hear me! Yes! I think it can hear me. Still can't. What do you mean still can't hear you? I'm seeing the thing go up. How can it not hear me?
It would be it would be funny if they're just messing with you.
That would be so mean.
It'd be really funny though.
Hello, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Can you guys hear me now on YouTube? Okay, there we go. There we go. We're good now. Hello everyone.
Nice.
Oh, what did you say?
I said nice.
All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome finally. We are going to be starting the comic showcase of the Nomad clan. For those probably YouTube people don't know about this comic because originally I wanted to do like a comic dub of this, but I just didn't have the time and we could never agree on who Shay's voice would be. So we just kind of gave up completely. But it is on TikTok if you guys want to read it, or on Tumblr.
Tumblr, as if anyone uses Tumblr
Don't you
nowadays.
use Tumblr? You use Tumblr.
uh, yeah, it's like
I bet we could look you up right now.
no, whatever. Wait,
Huh?
look at me up.
Yeah,
You're looking me up on Tumblr.
I could look you up on Tumblr and just like shout you out on live right now.
Yeah,
But I'm
because
not
that's
gonna.
where I. That's man.
Alright, alright, alright. Anyways, so we are talking about the Nomad Clan comic that was made a while ago and it is now being made for a part two. We're doing a part two now. The artist is fully in, saying that they might return. If enough likes are made, I should probably not say this. If enough likes are made, I think they're gonna put me in a maid outfit again. I don't know.
Again.
They're gonna do something. They're gonna do something to me, and I'm gonna regret it. But anyways, so how everyone been? You guys want to start? Should we just start? Vote on starting, or do you guys want to like talk for a second? Like you want to start
I
with
think
Q
we
and A?
should wait. I think we should wait for more people to join.
Yeah, let's see if Shay will join us. We'll give them. You want to say 10 minutes, 20 minutes? We might be hanging out here. We're gonna get Shay. In here. Shay is the person who drew this up to make it come alive. This is their character right here, Shay or Shaman. I think it was Shay. Yeah. So
Shay,
also
yeah.
warning for everyone. We're making this as obvious as possible. We're talking to you, the audience. If you are not ready for the jam-packed, bloody scene that is coming, just want to point this out right now. It is very much gonna be in tune with the comics level of gore, maybe even more. I think we beat the original comics gore level. Now,
Maybe.
I don't think the Predator comics are as gory as we are. So we're pointing that out. Pointing it out now. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's SpongeBob. I don't know. The cover is awesome. Yeah. You know what's funny is that we have like two different versions of the comics. Hang on, wait. I think we can. Can we see?
Comic cover. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. I gotta like. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I think I did two different versions. All right. Whatever. I'm already spoiling some parts. So get out of here, CPU. No one was talking to you.
I mean, I do have that version, the other version somewhere within my gallery.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it.
Artist Yautja, thank you by the way for the rose. Oh my gosh, here we go. Rad and Cult are fighting.
Oh gosh.
Vajopo, thank you for the rose. We're gonna be starting soon. We're gonna be starting. We're waiting on the artists to show up. They're kind of a little hard to get with, but they should be showing up today. If they're not showing up now, they're definitely gonna be showing up later in the stream.
Yeah.
But do you have any questions you want to pertain to the comic, or do you want to ask anything? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done this kind of thing before, so I'm like a little. I don't know. This also includes the chat too. Like if you guys have any questions, just let us know. I'll be happy to answer them. Actually, now that I think
See,
about it,
trying to find the secondary cover
yeah.
somewhere in my gallery. Ah, okay. I'll just send it to you through Discord.
I hope I'm not late. I just got back from hunting. No, you're all good. We just started. We're waiting on the artist to show up, so you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly on time. We're all good.
Okay.
Is there Yautjas in the background where I caught the Zaza from? Is some of those other people's OCs? Yes. Okay, wait. In the second part of the comic, which we will gladly go over eventually, there are other members of this amazing community, other people's OCs in the background as background characters, which are also kind of Easter eggs. So if you ever have like a Yautja character, we could probably add them in the background of the comic. I thought it was like a fun way to also pay tribute to like the fandom and stuff. So yeah.
So Nomad, I sent you the secondary cover.
Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hang on, wait. Let me let's see. Hang on, display. Here we go. Oh, that doesn't work. So, hang on. Wait, we're going to do something real quick where we show you one of the pictures. Hang on. Here's one of the pictures right here as well. One of the alternate cover pictures. This is on YouTube. You guys can see that.
Blurg.
Oh,
Oh,
hello,
Shay's
Shay.
here. Hi, Shay.
Shay's here. Hello.
I heard about the interview. What up, Humphrey?
Huh? We are doing the live right now.
Oh, what up?
Hi.
Shrimps in the chat, please. Feed me, wake me up.
Yes. Oh, you're still waking up.
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
did you
No,
just
no,
wake?
believe me. I woke up, but I have to wake up for realsies. You know what I mean? I can't just be sleeping and I have shit to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. We're yeah, this everyone say hello to Shay. They are the creator of this comic art wise and story wise. So we kind of collaborated on the story as well.
Hello.
Yes, he is. Okay, I can't show them on TikTok, but you're probably on YouTube. So
I just don't have any channels really. You're good.
You sure?
I don't have channels. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We were just answering some questions. One of them was, are the Yautjas we see in the background on the second comic other people's OCs? And I said yes, which are meant to be like little Easter eggs for people.
Oh, did they find all the Easter eggs in the comic?
I bet they didn't. I bet when we're going through this comic, you're gonna
Did
you're gonna go through
There,
those.
oh,
they find Among Us?
um.
Did they find the Among Us?
Okay. Someone asked, plan other people OCs in the future comics. Yes. Yeah.
mhm.
We very much are. So there we go. All right. Okay. Letting you know, guys, right
Hello.
now. Warning time. You should not be here. You should not be here because this is going to contain a lot of 18 plus stuff. So you better be ready.
Gore.
Yep.
It's mostly gore. Don't worry.
Yep.
Yeah, don't worry, no one's getting freaky.
All right. So yeah, we're on our first comic. That's I think the only idea bubble we got. I don't think there was ever or idea box in this whole entire comic. Right? Didn't we do more? I feel like this was the only one.
I
Hang on, wait.
think that's it.
Hang on, I got you. 1 second. I should have probably I should
What the hell
probably
is
just like show you
You should just
stream it
read
on
it
here.
out.
Yeah. I'm going to stream it. Hang
Oh,
on here.
yeah.
Share
Stream
screen.
it so I can keep up, please.
There you go.
Okay. Let me get to your stream. Come on, let me see. There we go. Still waking up. Oh, there we go. First panel or
Yep.
first page.
Yeah,
Yay!
very first page.
All right.
I feel like this is the only idea box we've had in the comic.
It's just like it's not idea box. It's more of a narrator box.
Narrator box.
So
That's what it is. Yeah.
for the narrator, I vote we have voice critical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Moist Critical doing a voiceover of this comic would be great.
Yeah.
He would find all the memes and he'd be very disappointed in me.
Yeah. So while we were doing this comic, we wanted to also do callbacks to other parts of the Yautja media, and obviously the first one right here. It might not be much, but this is basically the first Predator movie we were kind of doing, and this kind of takes place around the same time as Predator Hunting Grounds, the game, which is like 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just have our like ragtag group right here of just mercenaries. Not really anyone. Well, they have army backgrounds, but they're mostly mercenaries going in, kind of like similar to Voodoo from Predator Hunting Grounds. It was very heavily inspired by Predator Hunting Grounds.
Heavily inspired, yes. We all understand that Zeus is on a budget and feeds us hot pockets if we do a good job.
Yeah, that's actually what this is right here. This isn't a radio, it's actually a microwave.
A microwave.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we put in the hot pockets.
All right.
So, we're going down, and you can see this character right here, which you might have noticed if Shay had their PNG tuber up. Looks very similar to theirs. That's why I was saying they can't see you. You're kind of the voice in everyone's head right now.
I'm the voice.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Nomad, do you voice act? I used to voice act, but it was like a one-time thing.
I used to as well. I threw my voice out pretty hard, so I stopped.
My voice just doesn't sound right for people. Like I don't do a good job with voice acting.
That's why you practice.
You gotta practice.
I am very much a one-note voice actor.
Dude, I think you.
Here we go. First kill of the game. First kill of the stream. Here it is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gore.
Yep.
The dude who got turned inside out and had the ultimate bitch slap.
I want to warn you guys now. I warned you.
It's very spicy.
Can't say I didn't warn you. But okay, hang on, wait. I always wanted to know. Is that who we think it is? In the
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is gonna make an impact soon. Don't you worry, guys. He's coming out.
I like the snake on the tree.
Yeah, this guy.
Snake.
Look at his little face.
How it feels to chew 5 gum ass kill. we got our first indication of the predators within the vicinity, being the bear trap from Predator Hunting Grounds.
Those things suck. I hate those traps so
And
much.
we got our second kill immediately. Just these guys who have just riddled with PTSD. And first one to go. They're right there. We kind of just wanted to jump straight into the action. We feel like the predator that you're about to see doesn't like to wait around and stalk. He is very much
Impatient.
ready,
Super
very
impatient.
super patient, ready to go. We're jumping straight into the action. We don't know what's going on. It's meant to leave you confused. So
It's a shit show from hell, man. It just happened.
yeah, and we're getting to the parts where you're finally seeing him. You're finally seeing a little bit, like piece by piece, we're putting them together. So,
Grab me a
oh,
walk.
don't you want to tell them what happened to you when you were looking up weapons for this comic, because you wanted to draw them as realistic as possible?
Oh yeah, I did get an email and a cop came over to my place because they're wondering why my Google searches had weapons in it. And I'm like, no, I'm an artist, and I showed them everything. They didn't believe me at all. Like it took a good convincing, but the cops in my city know me very well. They're like, okay, we're just worried. I'm like, oh no,
That means that
well, a long time ago.
you were on their radar for a good bit, and this was like the breaking point. I feel like this is the part where like, okay, we gotta like talk to them or something.
Oh yeah, it was easy to like convince them simply because they know me very well. They know I'm artistic, and I have a replica six shooter in my office I made,
Ah,
and I let them play with it. They're like, "Oh my
you
gosh,
let
this
the
isn't real.
cops play with your six shooter?
It's not real. It's not real. It's a replica." Okay, it's a replica.
Okay. Anyways, we're moving on. We're getting to our very much kill. The person that got stabbed here landed on the bear trap mine head first. And no, come
Well,
back.
you broke it
Hang on. I'm just gonna use the keyboard.
right there.
Yes, we got our second kill here. Nameless characters being killed off. We love it. We don't care about these guys. So we're gonna move on to our this is like an end of a chapter kind of thing. So after that, again, warning guys, warning. There better not be anyone who's not prepared to see anything here. I think Shay was possibly the most fun character to write for this comic, because she's letting off this energy of I know more than you do, and it shows.
It's more of Chihuahua energy.
Yeah.
Consider I'm very short and I relate to this very well, but people condescend to me a lot.
Well, yeah, and
Is
also
like, I know what I'm doing. Please take me seriously. For the love of God.
also with Shay being this mercenary kind of stuff, that how do you say? Like
I'm a special hire. They hired me.
Oh, 100% is a special hire, but also has this thing when it comes to other people that she doesn't like to get attached to anyone, because she knows that while on these missions, they are very much not going to be surviving long.
Werewolf Girl on TikTok wants to know how long she has been drawing for.
Yeah, how?
Years. Dude, I'm 32. I'm old. I'm a grandma in the universe at this point in time, but I've been drawing for years. Traditional, primary, but I switched over to digital because it saves money. But I've been drawing for years. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it.
Do you want to tell them what else you worked on? Because I think you could talk about it now.
No, I can't. I still have another 3 years on that.
Are
Yep.
you still on an NDA?
Yep, 3 years.
Oh my god.
Man. But we gotta wait. We gotta wait 3 years, man.
Are you still working on the show?
No. I pulled out, but they use me for references, but that's fine. All right, back to the comic, please.
Okay. So, again, we're getting like little hints of what this character does. He is very much luring these guys who are very scared, very inexperienced. This is very much just throwing bodies at the wood chipper and seeing which one breaks the machine.
Look, he's not really. He's just throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah.
He's painting a wall
Well,
with
no,
people.
Zeus or whoever sent these guys are throwing these meat bags at the wall.
Oh, okay, yeah. Zeus is doing
That's
their
what I meant.
thing.
And they're just feeding the wood chipper, which is the predator.
Mm,
Basically cannon fodder. It's let's send as many people as possible at this guy, and maybe once someone will take him out. Which is very
yep.
much, I think, the idea of what Predator Hunting Grounds is, where we just
We might get lucky.
Yeah, we might get lucky, and then we're gonna send in OWLF to clean up the mess.
Yep.
And whoever's the lucky guy that survives is, I think, eventually recruited to OWLF.
He's like, oh, you didn't die as fast. You want to stay with us?
Yeah.
Mm.
So we have our second team right here, which they believe.
Team Bravo.
Yeah, they believed. Well, he did. He's the only guy believed that his comrades
Rocky.
were ready. And Shay, realizing that these guys are indeed Bravo and he's running somewhere he shouldn't be, is when we're finally and slowly getting closer to the reveal. The saxophones are getting louder and louder. Exactly. The saxophones are getting louder for Shay.
Yes.
How fast I'm able to kill off OCs. Be like, hey, that's me too sometimes. But with these nameless characters, it was super easy.
Yeah, I was allowed to be creative when I killed off these characters. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I kind of... Did I don't think I gave any detail on how to kill them off, did I? I got it, like, there was a few details.
You wrote 3 sentences at 2 a.m. and sent them to me and said, make this a story. And I'm like, okay.
No! Wait. Wait. I don't know about that.
Right.
I feel like it was longer.
I think it was such a long time ago.
Yeah,
like,
and
hey.
Here we go. Our first look at our predator right here. First one. And I love the little like detail of like the spit from blood covering his face. Also, is this like a Beavis and Butthead reference?
It is.
It is?
It is.
Oh my god, I'm such a genius.
Because when I was working on this comic, I was watching Jackass, the movie.
Mhm.
I love Jackass very much. I was watching the show and movie. Right, and intermittently, sometimes they have Beavis and Butthead intros. I'm like, okay, yeah, I got to do this. This shit's funny.
So yes, we see our big boy here. So who's this Yautja? Do you want to take this one, Shay? This is your character here.
This character, yeah, I had to pull this character out of the void. I just drew whatever I drew, but I named him Shade. He is a bad blood, and he's been stuck on our lovely little planet for a little bit too long, and he's just really mad because he can't leave, and he has to find a way off this ghetto ass planet.
But in the meantime, he's gonna kill everyone that's across his path.
Yeah, he's really mad right now. He's very cranky.
And not as cranky as Shay over here. Immediately goes to shoot. And, yep, there it is. For those who don't know, let's get off this page right now. For those who don't know, Shay is a medical professional. So
I'm not a medical professional. I specialize in biology and biological sciences. Big difference.
Yeah, okay. Big difference.
Yeah, get it right.
Get it right, nerd.
Get it right, Nomad. There's a big difference.
I don't keep people alive, and I don't have a medical degree.
Anyways, when it came to this part, when it came to all the parts that involved gore with Shay knew every body part, every muscle, and every ligament of fat that was in the human body when it came to the gore factor of this comic. So which makes it 10 times more disturbing for this comic. Huh?
Yeah, I used my medical. Well, yeah. You got me saying it. You fucked me up. I used my superpowers in science to get this shit done right.
Yeah. And yeah, and just grabbing the spine and just thrown straight through the volley of bullets. Oh, hi, Klaus. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Wow, there's a lot of people watching right now.
Yeah, there's 10 people watching on TikTok and 6 people on YouTube, so that's 16.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, so we've finished that chapter there with the very awesome, in my opinion, this is a pretty cool kill.
Yeah, just eat the meat.
You just eat it. Hello, Twilight.
Yeet.
Welcome, welcome. All right, we're going into the next part here. Remember, guys, warning, warning.
This comic is very gory. Don't be butthurt.
Yeah,
You've been warned.
You have been warned. So Shade, so Shade is old due to his dreads being so long. Well, that really depends on the Yautja, especially their subspecies. Because if you look at Nomad, he has long dreadlocks, but I mean, he's young.
He's a kid.
Well,
Little baby.
He's not a kid.
More like a young adult.
Yeah, very much. I have a big question.
I just prefer to draw them longer. I prefer to draw the dreads longer because I hate. You're gonna laugh. I just hate when they just dingle right above the shoulders. I don't know why, but it bugs the shit out of me. That's why I drew them long.
Yeah. Adam asked, looking at this comic, this predator is breaking a lot of hunting code. Well, yeah, he's a bad blood.
You know, this dude's like a super criminal.
Yeah.
Shade bad. Shade really bad.
Shade really bad. But Morgan, what is your question for Shay?
Oh god.
Yeah, give me questions. I can answer them, dear.
We'll wait for them to respond, but we're gonna get to the next part here.
Yep.
Yep. They're just basically throwing every bullet at this human shield.
Just attack.
I would say this comic is very close to the boys' level of gore for the Predator, if you ask me. So
this was way before any of that, by the way. It took me a while to figure out any of the shows because I've been so busy.
This was all original idea for this, but
yeah.
We're getting here. This person's just riddled to pieces. They're reloading. Poor guy who's still shooting jams their gun. Shay is running full sprint and just yeesh. Is again due to their medical professionalism. It was such a disturbing scene with each and every kill, and I loved that. I think we should have had a little bit more of that when it came to the Predators.
Oh no, I absolutely agree with you. I demand that the Predators just go ham. Just go ham with it. I don't know why they hesitate to show how brutal these dudes are.
Yeah.
I think the only show or any time that's ever been proven was what's it called? The animated show, Predator show.
Oh, Killer of Killers?
Yes, that one actually took advantage of that. Animation lets nope.
What?
Okay, I have to sign into TikTok. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are reading TikTok shit because I'm not making a TikTok account.
Yeah, no, I'm reading them. I got it. I got both of them.
Okay, I'll just have the YouTube one up.
Yeah, but anyways, Morgan finally asked, saying, "How did you do so amazing? And please make me your apprentice," in a bowing emote.
Oh goodness! Just take time and draw the way you like to draw.
Yeah,
it's all about style and how you feel about it.
Sometimes you just gotta tell your artist, "Go buck wild."
Yeah, go bananas.
Just go bananas, and see, even when we're not close up, we can still see the amount of details you put into the gore.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I love it.
And I think we got that close to it, movie-wise. Comic-wise, no, we haven't got anything close to gory in the Predator comics, in my opinion. I think Shay,
I don't
Shay
know.
might be on top of that. Shay might be gore queen of the Predator comics right now.
I don't know. The Spider-Man comic was pretty damn dope with the Skinner. Yeah. That dude straight up wore kids' faces. I'm sorry. If the dude's peeling kids alive like bananas, then that's a damn.
This reminds me, I got the Predator Badlands DVD movie. Ooh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Did you get the figure for that, Shay? Deck is out.
Oh. I know, but I'm poor.
Yeah, that's true. That's me too.
I've been trying to get a job, man.
Anyways, so this man fucked up. All sorts of men fucked up because he just decided, you know what, I'm gonna shoot the predator and I'm gonna shoot the most
I
protected
shoot him in the
part,
face.
the most protected part of his body being the face.
Well, give me a
Like,
minute. Can we respect the schnutz on that dude for doing that kind of thing?
Well, I have more respect for the predator not snapping his neck and just looking back after getting shot with a grenade launcher. Well, not even a grenade launcher. What is that? Was it a grenade launcher?
It was.
Or
It
was it
was just
buckshot?
buckshot. I
Buckshot.
can't remember. It's been so long.
Anyways,
All right, back to the show.
we finally get the face reveal of Shade.
Shade is used.
Look at that. Look at this beautiful boy. He has a ring obsession, though, as you can tell.
Yeah,
those, it's gonna become his downfall.
it is. I don't know if you guys know this, but this comic has some of my fears popped in that shit too for a good reason.
Oh,
If I'm
man,
afraid of it,
we
terrifying.
we put all of our worst fears to come into a fight with, and we added it to this comic.
I mean, like, this dude comes pre-made with knuckle dusters. I don't know if you've ever been hit with brass knuckles, but that shit does hurt.
It does.
Just getting punched with a ring fucking hurts. So imagine this shit.
Hang on, wait 1 second. I gotta do something real quick, and then I will continue on. But if you would like to talk amongst yourselves, or Shay, would you like to give any more details you would like to give as have we gotten this far?
Oh yeah. Not really anything. I know we're just distracting everybody in the cast or in the thing because you have to go take a pee pee.
No. I'm just doing something real quick. It'll be like real quick.
No. Nomad has to go take
Oh,
a tea.
No.
he has to tinkle.
Lies.
So wait, do I really have to have a TikTok account just to have my mini me in the interview?
No. I can add you in if you want.
No, yeah. It's through Discord.
Yeah.
How that works. Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah, I took a lot of time to draw Shade. I mean, I would think he's the equivalent of a newly homeless dude on the street, and he's just trying to survive as best as he can. He's just mad as shit. He's pissed. He's waiting for somebody to hunt them down so he could just wait and yoink their ship and take off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's been here for a while. He's been surviving. He's just really territorial, and that's why he's going apeshit on these people, turning them inside out. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill everything. Initially, I was gonna have him eating or have a few nibbles here and there on the peeps, just to show how crazy this dude is.
Bro is nuts.
Oh yeah, he's nuttier than squirrel shit.
All right, got that done.
All right,
Are you ready to go forward?
all right. Next panel, please.
That's not
Hey.
fun. At least it's not a spiders. Okay, Shay. So like, I have an idea. Let's just make a Yautja spider hybrid. Just freak everyone out. Write that
You gotta
down.
pay me for that
Write
one
that
because
down.
I'm gonna love it. Write that down. I'm actually gonna write down.
He's beautiful, but
Mhm.
why does he have to be a bad blood? Cause.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Shay didn't have a volleyball with smiley face when stranded, so he made his own. Yeah, he did.
With people.
Oh, here's a question from Colt. Shay, when and how did you come to join the Yautja community? Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh wow. This
We're getting into
happened
the
actually. You're gonna be very disappointed in me, people. But a long time ago, in a land far, far away, Shaman was just sitting there, bored out of her mind. I love speculative evolution. You have no idea. I'm a biologist at heart. The functionality and how something would exist on other worlds would be a treat to me. And that's when I saw the Predator movie, 2018.
Oh.
God. I knew it. I knew this was going there.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
No, I don't blame
When I
you.
watched it,
I don't.
when
blame
I
you.
watched it, I watched it and I was like, huh, wow, this is terrible.
This is horrible.
It was really terrible, yes. And
Oh
then
wait.
when I thought about it, it's like, let me watch the other ones. Maybe I'm just being a shitlord, I was like, why am I punching down? Maybe it had some good ideas. And that's what it was like, oh, okay, these species is interesting, unique. Okay, so what does this do? Then I started speculating on the evolutionary processes and what could happen, and then I got the book, and I just got sucked in.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? As long as you got here, it doesn't matter how you start. It doesn't
Oh
matter how
no,
you
no, no.
started.
I love the lore. It's rich. It is rich. There is something there that could be really enjoyed on a biologist stand. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait.
Yeah.
Someone said, sorry to cut you off. Someone said, Shay, you have made an incredible comic. Someone get them an office. Nomad, get them an office. Well, they have an office. It's
I
on
actually do
Discord.
have an office. I'm in the office right now. I use
Wait.
this office to tutor and do Sarah Shay stuff. You heard nothing.
Oh, wait! I just realized what the next
Wait,
panel is. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh
wait,
yeah,
wait,
okay,
wait,
yeah.
The next
before,
panel.
before, wait, before
Oh
I
God,
just got,
dang gummit!
What?
I teased it.
I want to see it.
Okay,
cause like I
quick.
got something to say.
Okay.
Shay. So
Hmm.
I've been working on this like alien species ever since I was like 15. So like, um, so like it's kind of old, but I would love to have like your input on like their biology and stuff like that because I've been having like such a hard time figuring that. I've been
Oh
like trying
goodness,
to
I could
reboot
definitely
on
do that.
everything.
Oh, Shay
Yeah, I just
100% can help you.
I can
yeah.
100% help you. And since it's like a friend and I know you, do I know
I
you?
love
Who
you.
are
I
you?
love you.
You.
Okay, I love doing this. I can give you a huge discount on me helping you with that kind of thing because I would have a dang good time doing that.
Yeah, like we could talk about it later, but I just wanted to bring it up since we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
fair. All right. Um.
Let's get to the next panel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
please.
This is
This
really
is
awesome.
exciting.
Look at this. Just wham. Oh fuck.
Uh,
I fucked it up.
Nomad broke it.
We're
No.
good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I fixed it. But wham! First thing we hit. There's even like a little ripple effect you can see right there, just their cheek. And what was the whole entire thing here that you want to go through? What do you want to?
Well,
What do you want? How do you want to explain
as
this?
as we can see, Shay took great offense to somebody shooting him in the face. You shoot me in my face, I shoot you in your face, but with my teeth.
But with my teeth. So is that like them like just basically licking their lips? Is this the equivalent of licking your lips? Like, oh,
That's more of him showing. He's like, hey, he really pissed me off. I'm showing you my teeth because you know what's gonna happen. This is like a week. You can't talk. You can't communicate with humans, obviously. So he's just like, oh, let me show you these. Look what they can do.
Honestly, this one was possibly my favorite kill out of the whole entire. Well, okay, it's my favorite Yautja human kill. And
You just bite the face clean off.
Just raw.
I mean, they have the teeth, man. They can do it. They
And
can easily do it.
I would say this is very heavily inspired by the 2018 film, but better, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bruising effect
I was
on the face, Jesus, yeah. Look at that.
It's like I want them to be what's it? Quentin Tarantino does Predator movie. I want that shit going on.
Yeah.
Because something's gonna happen horrifically.
Alright, moving
Okay.
on to the next. Ah! Just the full effect of just ripping. Oh my god, I just realized it was the lower jaw. I just realized that. That's the first. I have been looking at this comic since forever, since it came out. We made it. I just realized that's the bottom jaw.
Yeah, he bit his face clean off. He broke the jaw. It comes with him.
Oh yeah, and then we finally get to hear him speak. Do you want to translate that, or do you want to?
That simply It means simple in their language. Yikimon. I can't do the clicky thing, but you get the idea.
Wait, how you say? I could probably do it.
Well, I'm trying to read it because this is before I figured out I could use the text typing. So I wrote this with my hand. And it looks like a schizo did it. But Yikimon, yeah, yeah, Yikimon, yeah, that kind of thing. And he's like, "Oh, that was simple."
Wait. No, I lost it. Damn it.
Okay.
All right. So we got through that.
Just
a complete and utter bloodfest. And that was the end of part 1. That was the end of the part 1. That's how we introduced our comic, by the way.
Yeah, it's a party.
Oni,
what up?
You missed all of the good shit. Oni, you missed it.
Bro missed it.
Bro, you missed it. But Morgan has a question for Nomad. What is it? What's up?
Talk to me.
Just my... Okay, hang on, wait. We can probably just go through this real quick. Oni. Oni, you should probably not have the kids anywhere near the computer right now.
Yeah.
Oni. Don't have the kids anywhere near the computer right now. This is not for the kids or the light of heart, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through this slowly so you can see.
Or you could just send the link in the chat.
No, I did.
You can send it again in the chat.
I did. Don't worry. It's also on my YouTube. It's also on my TikTok. I made sure to. Well, I made a censored version of it. So, there you go. We're watching the uncensored version right now. But anyway, so we got through part 1. Remember, kids? Remember? If you're in here and you're not supposed to be in here, get out.
Go home.
Go home.
Yeah, go home, kids.
Is Yautja a bad blood? The one that you just said here, this guy right here, this guy
Shit
is
is
a
very
bad.
Yeah, the dude's a criminal.
Psychotic. So, there we go. We're starting off strong. And, oh, what the hell is that? Why is there a spoon connected to Shay? You want to get into that?
The lore of the spoon is ancient history.
The lore of the spoon is older than time itself.
It's from what I remember of PhD days when it was hot and ready. One day I was eating and I was playing PhD and we were drinking, having fun with my squad, and I started screaming, fuck, let me stab him with my spoon, right? And they're like, what are you talking about? That's a knife. And I don't know what the hell happened, but I was convinced my knife was a spoon. And that became a thing. But ever since then, there's data mining and all that. Recently, Sam Hain found in the code that there's a spoon model in the game.
Oh.
It was going to be a thing, but because leadership and all that Elphonic changed, the spoon was never added.
It could have been a unique code just for you. Just like
the
Spartan helmet. Like the Spartan helmet.
It could have been, but I would not like that. What's the point of having a spoon and no one else can have the spoon? Everyone
I have the one and only spoon.
I don't care. I want everyone to have the spoon.
God,
it makes it easier to scoop the mud.
Only 24 karat labubu.
But Morgan said I can change her being the Yautja. I could change Shay after just witnessing a mass murder.
Oh no. Okay, so obviously the dude has never read the comics.
No.
Okay, continue on. We enjoy our beautiful froggy.
Yeah,
and then we just see a bunch of chickens running through the forest.
Shay loses her iconic cap.
Yep.
I'm kind of emotionally tired today. I groomed a dog and this closes the end of her. Oh no, I'm sorry, Oni. I'm sorry. We just open up to a destroyed village. Oh jeez, this is not going well.
Shay's been here.
You're okay, Oni. You're okay. We understand. Just try to enjoy as much as you can. So
Try to enjoy as you show them a bunch of gore.
yeah, our our team
That's,
eventually gets to
that's
a hideout. Only 3 survive of a team of 2, and Shay throws up. um, I don't know why, but when I saw this character, the voice I immediately thought of was Shaggy. Like
dude,
not even the
yeah.
cartoon
I didn't
Shaggy.
even see that.
Not
I didn't see that until now. Now I can't unsee it,
not
but I'm
not
not mad.
not the cartoon Shaggy, the live action Shaggy. And
But
are you challenging me?
oh god. Well, we'll just write that dude off as Shaggy, okay?
Yeah, he's known as Shags. We're just gonna call him Shags.
Shaggy and
No,
Rocky.
no copyright here. Shag, Rocky, and
Shame.
Shang. Shang?
Shay. No, shame.
Yeah, there you
Shay.
go.
Yeah,
Shay.
He looks
yeah.
like Shaggy. Yeah, he does. Um,
That guy looks
and,
like Scooby.
and Rock. Okay,
Rockefeller is butthurt right now. That's clear.
Yeah, Rockefeller has hella plot armor, but he starts to put things together based on how Shay reacts to things, despite literally throwing up and probably not.
I don't know if you know this, but I used to be in cross country and I was there for about 2 years. When you run at full sprint in panic, the first thing you do after that kind of action is vomit immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's like, okay, nope, out.
Yeah.
Man.
And then we got this stupid ass fight scene where Rockefeller, this guy's name is Rockefeller. We never even named the medic, so his name is Shags. He will
Yeah, we're just calling him
Shags, not even with an S, with a Z. But he starts putting things together. This mission was never about rescue. It was a capture and secure for that thing. We were expendable from the start, and he starts putting these things together as a mercenary and with a military background. And yeah, I mean, like, Shay's the only one who looks different compared to everyone else, so it's yeah. And they fell on Bark, yes. So Shay eventually just breaks down because, again, this is kind of like a loop for her. She has to go through this so many times. And she basically says, we're all expendable, even me. And I've been on 3 missions just like this, and all of them are the same. Whether you die or not is not my problem, but I'm here to clean up mess and make sure there's 0 evidence. So she's like an extended branch of OWLF if you've ever played Predator Hunting Grounds, or if you know Predator 2.
I'm the janitor.
Huh? Yeah. You're basically the wolf of this comic.
When you said that, I was thinking of Deck for a minute.
Please tell me the uncensored version will be on YouTube. Yes, this is the uncensored version.
Yeah, you already got demonetized, right?
No, actually, not yet.
Okay, good. Standard season's radar, dude.
We're still good. Somehow.
Nice.
But anyways,
and yeah,
sorry.
in this section here of the comic, I had to switch out Predator, Yachua, all that stuff with something else because we were treading pretty close to copyright, and we were trying to avoid copyright. So they're hunters.
Yeah. If we ever wanted to, like, maybe sell this comic, I guess you would say, as like a fan thing, and we just didn't want to take the chance of there being a copyright thing. This was basically our thing. So we just called them hunters, since that's like the lowercase medium of this. Like, you can you use that, you're fine, but if you say Yautja or Predator, then probably get in trouble. So I
don't want to go to jail for Nomad.
Wow. Okay. Especially since the mouse, where I live near,
They sued a father for putting Spider-Man on his son's gravestone.
Yeah, I don't think we
What?
would have stood
I'm not
much of a
messing with
chance.
them.
We would not have stood
What?
much of a chance.
Yeah,
That's insane and insensitive.
that really happened.
That's crazy.
Right, back to the comic.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we dodged every part of this, so you can clearly see that Shay is losing their mind. Shay was never a stable person to begin with. They have just been on the brink, a thread of sanity, and we're seeing them tiptoe across each part of the line. Um, yeah, so she basically starts breaking down what they are, um, and she just like she is basically the better version of a loony from the 2018 film, in my opinion. And you're about to see why she is the way that she is soon. So
Is that in here? Okay, what?
what?
Okay, never mind. Let's just watch this.
Yeah. So Rockefeller, after hearing all this and just basically watching his whole team get killed, here's a little thump on
Oh,
the
no.
ceiling. And just this old thing starts creaking under the pressure of what is above them, and that is the end of that part of the section.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, because I was purposely
Oh, wow.
cutting them off on certain sections to make it like pretty much perfect.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, you psycho. Okay.
So now we see there is another predator here. We don't know what it is, but as you can see a little bit, it looks a little different compared to the other Yautja that we saw. So, but it's still a Yautja. In Shay's eyes, that's still a threat.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody knows if it's Shade or not. It's like, oh, Shade, he's back.
So we then see that this Yautja was probably the cause of all the destruction here. Or they are actually following the context clues of what happened. And then we see Shay's glowing yellow evil eyes right there. So Shay's like, it's party time. Medic guy, we didn't even give him a name.
We did give him a name.
We did give him a name now, but
no, we forgot to name all the fucking characters.
We didn't need to name him. This is the only important guy we needed to name. And now his name is Shags. But stay to call daddy. Then nickname for Rockefeller was Boy Scout. And now we learned that Shay, not only is Shay one who's experienced all of this tragedy before, but also she's done this so long to the point where she considers them as trophies. She has become what she hates the most, and that's being a Yautja, without even realizing it.
I'm eating them up like popcorn. Nasty, nasty popcorn.
So we go through this whole thing again. Rockefeller seeing her mud up. And then we finally see the silhouette. We don't know who this is still.
We're under the assumption there's only one Yautja. Yeah. So they think they found Shade.
Yeah. Okay. And Shay pulls out a very special bullet, which is hilarious. This is funny because... Actually, wait, I can't say anything yet. So they pull out a very special bullet that is very much labeled explosives. Yeah, the prey has become the predator situation. Yes, that is very much correct.
Yes.
We see Shay. She sees the creature and is about to fire. I never got this detail. Why was she crying?
Oh, if you focus on a scoped weapon for a very long time, your eyes strays out really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I due to my disability and conditions, my eyes are wide open constantly, and they're very moist.
Moist.
Yes.
So she takes aim, she hits the creature dead in the face. Again, you just see the unstableness of this person, and she goes towards the downed
With her
creature.
spoon. With her spoon.
And, huh?
With her spoon.
Yeah. We see the cracked mask, and then she stabs into a very different kind of mask. Very bronzish with black ink.
That's not Shade's mask.
That's not Shade's mask, not at all. His was gray. And with an open mouth. That looks a little familiar, doesn't it? So we cut it off, and then we're back here. And it looks familiar, doesn't it? Judging from the person with the broken mask. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
So, here's the thing. Yeah, it is Nomad, guys. Yeah, thank you for picking up on that. So, when we were creating this, I think it was kind of funny because each and every time people asked me how did Nomad's mask breaks, I always came up with a different answer. It was kind of like the guy from Ratatouille. I killed a man with this thumb. just all the extra stuff. And I think
it's extra, but it's because you didn't have a real story to begin with.
Well, that, and also Nomad was just so new that...
Yeah, so you had to give your dude some lore.
I had to give him some lore, and not even this. This is a version of Nomad's mask breaking, but there's also other versions of Nomad getting his mask broken. So there's not really a specific lore point where he broke his mask. And it's like, well, yeah, I break it all the time. This shit is flimsy. But yeah, so that's kind of like where this lore idea came from. Was like, okay, if we're going to do a lore thing together, let's explain how Nomad broke his mask.
And it'd be reasonable because those bullets were designed to just eat through anything.
Yeah.
Even masks.
Yeah. And it's funny too because we got I took some liberty of studying Predator hunting grounds and how they use their effect of their weapons. And with Shay using an explosive round on Nomad can withstand explosions like that. So he's perfectly fine. He's just maskless and probably concussed.
That shit was hurt, man.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, again, explosive to the face. Is that not how Nomad's mask... Wait, is that how Nomad's mask broke? Yes, in one version of a story.
We don't know really what happened. There is a story where he fought a goose, but we don't talk about that.
This is Shay's version of how Nomad's mask broke, but there's all sorts of stories. Every character that has met Nomad has a version of how his mask broke.
Like the time he got stuck in the elevator.
Oh my god. My first read, and I didn't realize that the Yautja was Nomad, and I realized that on my second read. Yeah. I don't know how you didn't put that together. Wait a minute. Wait, so this
People need to read books more.
Nomad, I missed it all. You gotta restart. What do you mean you gotta
restart? No.
Taco, we're not restarting. You could read all of it on the TikTok. I have it posted on TikTok. It's a censored version. Plot twist, it was always broken. Yeah, Nomad just blinked, so he couldn't took the full effect of the explosion.
One day he walked into the door and broke his mask again. You really didn't talk to the repair guy because that you need to talk to somebody about this.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the show.
Yeah, back to the show. Obviously, the mystery predator, Nomad, left a blood trail, and this left Rockefeller and Shay to hunt down what remained of said Yautja, even if it's different. Because Shay even says, come on, Boy Scout, this hunt isn't over yet. Maybe it's crawling to its master. Basically being like, this is the old lore of the Yautjas, where it was kind of like a rule of two thing. There was a master and then there was an apprentice. The master Yautja, or like the elder predator, would take the younger one on a hunt and observe him through the hunts on some of them. And a perfect example of this was Predator vs. Batman, if anyone has read it.
Yeah, dude brought his kid.
Yeah. So this was kind of like hinting at that, but let's continue. Um, Obviously we see this. We see what looks to be a mountainside, and a cave where the Yautja is going in. Rockefeller saying, "Hey, maybe we should call this in. Maybe get some backup and meet up with the medic or Shags." But Shay again is at this point so bloodthirsty to end this that she will gladly do this by herself if she has to. Very much, Shay is on this death mission and just looking for any excuse.
Yes, yes.
He's like Gangle. Oh my god. They're
I'm
comparing
kind of
Nomad.
pleased.
They're comparing Nomad to Gangle's mask.
Good.
um. So obviously he is just very much not on board with this until he starts to hear the familiar clicks
The
of the
ticking.
Predator and what remained of his fallen comrade being thrown at Shay and Rockefeller. And then we finally see the man in all his sweaty gloriness. Shade is back.
Oh shit.
We see, okay, well, we're seeing these and then we're like, oh my god, we gotta go. There's only one way we can go, and we're going into the mountain. So we see these guys just running. There's Shade, the little vein right there, going after them, looking absolutely feral. Yes, one version of Nomad's mask being broken.
Yay.
So Shay then realized that Rockefeller is like someone who's probably going to be next on the hit list. Said, all right, you go. We're going to split up and hope for the best. And they eventually do split up. And you can see that Shay is like happy that maybe this is someone she can save compared to losing another person on her watch. And Shade is actually going to go towards them. He's going to actually chase down the supposed weaker or most vulnerable of the hunt until he gets shot in the face. And then we finally see that, like, that didn't do anything. But Shay over here is like, bring it on. Let's do this. And
Yep.
I feel like this is a very pose that I've seen in an anime before. I think it's Alucard. It feels like Alucard. I don't know why, but it does. It's giving Alucard vibes. Or Devil May Cry.
I'm trying to remember. I don't watch animes that much, but I think the only anime I ever watched was Full Metal. Then I didn't watch after the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was fucked right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that pose ref. Yeah, exactly. I've seen this pose before. I just can't place it.
Maybe it's just a very common, cool pose.
That is true.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm like drinking. My throat's getting a little sore. So we end that part off. There was no like blood or anything. Well, I mean, besides this,
oh,
there was
the glow stick.
really anything to put the warning up. So like, yeah, because for some reason people don't like count towards blood that is green. So now we're getting into the good part of like, hey, we're not gonna get demonetized by this because it's green blood.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about different colors blood.
That feels racist for some reason.
Yeah.
Racist towards aliens.
You mean Hellsing Ultimate? I mean, maybe. Okay. So we're going into this. We see the trail of blood that the mystery Yautja made with the bats eating a little fly.
The cutest little bats in the world, man.
The what?
The cutest little bats, man. I love bats. They're adorable.
The ones with the big ears and the pig snout?
They're adorable.
Me personally, I like the fruit bats. I think they're cute. They're like flying puppies.
Yep.
So we see Shay. She's running out, and I realize that that's her right there. I never noticed that. I'm just blind. I was just blind. So then we also realize that this cave is actually a volcano. Very interesting. It'll come into play later. Shay is very much tired. She ran through all that wearing her heavy gear and weapons. And then, wham! Freaking love this detail. I love when Yautjas use their masks as weapons. Or anyone, really. I think that's awesome. I think that's
It's
so
sharp
cool.
and pointy. Use it.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think that's a cool detail right there. I don't know if I mentioned to do that or you mentioned to do that, but either way, it was an awesome idea. Oh, Carnage is here? Is Carnage here?
I don't know.
No, that was in the comments. That's what I was asking. But and then we just this nightmare fuel running straight towards you. Mm-mm. No, the bats are Carnage. Wait a minute.
What?
Are you basically calling Carnage a bat? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking them. All right. Anyways, so we're moving on.
Yeah.
Wait. Before we move on, should we talk about anything that's been mentioned so far? Like any details you want to give?
No, it's pretty spot on so far.
Oh, that's right. Carnage sends bat gifs. I remember now. Just fucking wrecks Shay's business with a kick.
A karate chop kick.
this is my favorite image right here of Shay just like
Oh, it gets worse.
and it just go wham bam. Jesus, she's dead. No, actually, surprisingly not. She's still alive. She just lost a tooth. And then we start to see a little bit more of Shay, especially what she's gone through.
Coming apart. She's coming apart.
She's exactly coming apart. Everything she's like been hiding is getting slowly revealed through Shade as they continue to fight. All ribs broken with one Yautja kick. Yeah. Yeah. Some
Internal bleeding, broken ribs.
Some people forget this, but Yautjas are able to rip metal like wet tissue paper.
They can do that, man. They're crazy, overpowered.
That is an exact description of Yautja's strength. She lost a tooth from that. No, she's internally bleeding, 100%.
Oh no, my insides are outsides.
Hmm?
The insides are outsides.
Yeah, the insides are outsides, basically. And we get a little closer look at Shade's face, as again we stop it there, a little tease of what's to come. I think I ran out of space. I don't remember.
You probably ran out of space.
But now it's kind of like parallels here, where Shay thought that she was the most craziest one there, but in reality it was Shade. Shade has been there for God knows how long. And he is losing his mind. So killing a human, I think, brings him somewhat of a relief from his...
It's more of, oh my god, I got the rope. It's like trying to kill that one cockroach in your house and you keep finding it. Yeah, and every time you think you killed it, the son of a bitch is back. It's like, why won't you fucking die?
How is she alive from that kick? Sorry. No, I mean...
There's lore, don't worry. We'll explain it.
Oh, there's lore. There is 100% lore on why I think... Oh, media. Uh-oh. Why are you saying no, media? ¿Qué pasa?
Huh? Anywho.
I noticed Knuckles got spike bones. Yeah. We talked about
his
this.
knuckle blusters.
Kind of love that detail. I think that's a unique mutation when it came to the Yautjas. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. Like, yes, they have, like, the knuckle braces already on their hands, but, like, this is organic knuckle bracers kind of thing. So, my PC crashed and I missed everything. No, media.
Oh
I'm so
well.
sorry, media. All right. Anyways, so fair warning, guys. I'm putting a fair warning limit right now. This is gonna hurt some of you guys, so prepare.
It's gonna be really bad. It's bad.
It's bad. It's bad. So, wham! There comes a flying hammer, breaks pretty much Shade's arm,
Dislocates
dislocates it, and then Shay just rips off one of
his
Shade's
nopplings.
nopple rings. Oh man. Oh, I felt it still. Even after all this time. Ow.
I
Oh,
didn't
it
want to fall. I
hurts.
just grabbed whatever, man.
Oh man. So he's screaming in pain for both reasons. Shay is on the ground with a missing tooth, holding what remains of a nipple and a ring. That made me ick from the ring. I wonder who threw it. Yeah, we see like a little black silhouette. Shay thought that this was a team effort fight, but in reality, no, it wasn't. It was Nomad. Nomad finally makes his appearance in this comic. He finally shows his face. And
After
this is so awesome. I love how beautifully he came out. The boy. The boy. But okay, so some people were very confused when this comic came out of how was Nomad able to throw the warhammer that he has, hit it at
and bring it
someone, and then it eventually gets called back to him. So I would love to talk about this for a second. Here's Johnny Nomad. Yeah, why does the Nomad have to Thor hammer? Okay, so I'm gonna explain it. So Nomad has this weapon. It's an heirloom from his family line, and he managed to upgrade it to the point where not only does it serve one function, it can serve multiple functions. And as you can see right here, this little circular area right here, this is actually a device in the hammer that is able to get called back to Nomad through a magnetic pull. It's kind of similar to how Yautjas use the smart disc, and it's able to be called back to them, but it's only used through a bigger weapon with the hammer. So the hammer itself is basically a very blunt version of the smart disc. So that's kind of how I explained it, very science-wise, of how it was. And I thought it would be a pretty cool detail to have. So, because we don't know everything there is when it comes to the Yautja's technology, so like, why not have that little extra detail? Do you want to add anything, Shay? Or...
Nah.
No. Jade, did you leave? Did Jade leave?
I don't know. They're still. Well, I think they did leave. Oh shit! It's just you and me now, homie.
Yeah, they said they had to go. All right, that's all right.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Okay, so with this view in mind, they're like, "All right, it's time to finally fight someone a little bit more dirty." So they threw Shay. They threw poor little Shay at Nomad, and it was kind of like a funny thing where Nomad catches Shay, who surprisingly weighs a lot for a human.
What? No, we're just off balance.
Or off balance, yes. And he notices his mask. So while he notices his mask, Shade comes over here and he puts his arm back in the socket, if you will. And yep, it would put it right there. Another throw of the hammer kind of thing, just whoosh, right in the face. Breaks the mandible right there.
The tusk.
Yeah, the mandible tusks. Another cool shot. I freaking love each and every shot that is made with this. and the one nipple that remained.
The singular one.
The single nipple. So, again, to show off the ability of this hammer, smart disc like ability. So, once it's thrown at him and he thinks he's fine, he gets whacked in the back of the head by the same hammer, getting called back to Nomad right here. And Nomad has used this hammer to the point of perfecting its usage. So, this is pretty cool. I freaking love this. I love this detail. So, yeah. Is there anything you want to add? Did we
Not really.
miss any details?
I think we did a good job. Yeah, that was it, huh? You gotta stop doing that. I remember in the comic when you posted these, you put them in the wrong order. Some of them were in the wrong order.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Bad no man.
No, I'm not bad. I'm good. I'm a good boy. Freaking love this shot of Nomad. And then, oof, he got caught. He got caught lacking. Nomad got caught.
Nomad got too confident.
Got too confident with that hammer. And he's like, that's not gonna happen a third, fourth time. And he again, some people don't realize this about Nomad. He is pretty much an underdog in every fight when it comes to a Yautja, let alone a battle.
It's because he's a kid.
He is small. He is small. He isn't fully grown yet. Nomad is the equivalent. He is the average height of a Yautja, which is 6 foot.
And Shade's like what, 7'10"? Shade's big.
Yeah,
Shade is
the wow. You're surprisingly tall for a Yautja. Nomad's average. And then there's other people's Yautjas who are like, motherfucking 10 or 8 feet tall, and I'm like, okay, see, your Yautja has gigantism. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep. This is my favorite part because Nomad realizes he's fucked.
Yeah, this is something that I 100% believe was.
Shade's pissed. He's just gone.
Shade is 100% pissed, but like this was definitely heard from a human. I feel like, and then he just learned how to say it as a threat. And then we get like the JoJo Bizarre Adventure to be continued of Nomad getting the same treatment as Shay, just getting mollywopped in the gut. It seems to be Shay's favorite move right there, just kicking people.
Just kick the shit out of them.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
here's the lore. To anybody who says they could fix my character, they can't.
Yeah, by the way, here we're about to get into the real lore reason of why Shay is the way they are. So you guys better be ready. This is after an attack in Iraq with a Yautja and a U.S. facility.
It was two. It was two Yautja.
Two Yautjas. Hang on, wait. Hang on, we got some questions. He's forever sponsored by his knee. Exactly. That's his calling card, his knee. With Nomad's mask, can he see both the visions of the mask and his normal Yautja vision? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's just better technology.
Isn't Nomad average adult Yautja height as a teen Yautja? Yeah, exactly. He is. He pretty much is. And it goes to show that he has a little bit more to grow.
He's learning.
He's
learning. He's like 25. He's like 25, okay? He's learning how everything works. He's like, okay, I'm doing pretty good. I'm confident. Oh.
He's still
growing. Oh, no.
He's still growing. So this event take place during his initiation, then if he's still a youngster. No. This is after Nomad.
He's right past that.
This is past that, and this is way into his exiled years. But we will explain more later. But right now we're getting into Shay's backstory here. So what made you think of this? Like, do you want to? Like,
I have to give the character like a good reason to be bananas. Mm-hmm. Like, and the best way to make somebody bananas is war. in the military, you have besties, best friends, and if you have siblings and you guys go as a troop, you got the squad right there, you and your brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's continue.
Okay. And then we see Shay, who has survived a mauling from one of the Youches right here.
Yeah, they were pretty butthurt after encountering a sniper.
Yeah, and they're the last known survivor of their unit. So, this is also a reason why she's able to have such strong dexterity or defense, is because for those who don't know, when it comes to Yautjas and their blood being ingested by humans, that suddenly shoots up their peak humanity when it comes to anything physical.
There
So
is modifiers when ingesting or injecting.
yeah, so
Yeah,
so Shay is not only super strong in the attack sense, but also in the defense sense, while also unknowingly extending her life a little bit.
it could be quite significant, up to about 20%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, this is basically it of one of the Yautjas that escaped containment. Well, I wouldn't say escaped containment. This is one of the Yautjas that fell at the hands of Shay and her crew or team, and there's still one more to be out there, and that's the reason why she is still fighting to this day.
yeah, just to find the
She
second son of a bitch.
she's basically Dutch 2025 of trying to find Cleopatra. She's trying to find her Cleopatra. And through that, we get to see her
Break.
start to,
They're broken.
yeah, broken, but also regaining their senses,
Consciousness?
consciousness in a way, but still being a little bit loony. As you can see, um, this is actually Shay's brother. We're teasing this a little bit more. People won't know this, but like, if you can't tell by the purple hair. So Shay sees her brother getting mollywopped around, and that's kind of how this relationship is being seen as going forward with Nomad and Shay. They kind of see each other. Well, she saw him as a brother. He her brother, and it goes on. We'll explain more as we go. The reflexes must be crazy. Oh yeah, 100%. I wonder what could happen if a human eats a whole Yautja body. I mean, I don't think it really matters the whole body as long as you ingest a part of the.
Well, I'm pretty sure the human would be very, very fat after. I mean, there's a lot of meat on those bones.
So she got a mutation like buff from consuming a Yautja. That's a clever way of depicting that take on a Yautja biology lore. Yeah. Yeah, also the fact again, she is very much crippled. She is not moving. And
Yeah, both arms are broken. Both arms are broken.
and
She had no choice, and
and
she was there for 2 weeks.
she was there
Or
for
a few.
2 weeks, and all she had was eating a Yautja. She had to
To
resist.
survive.
So yeah, she a tough beat. Oh. Hang on, I gotta fix this real quick. There we go.
What'd you bring? Oh, okay.
It was the TikTok thing.
Okay.
So she then somehow, she screams her brother's name, Richard, but she somehow magically pulls a grenade out of somewhere and throws it. And while Nomad is fighting Shade, she dink, and it's like, wait a minute,
Because just major disrespect, though. I'm just giving that back to him. It's like, hey.
Yeah, so Shay, like, oh, by the way, do you want to
No.
no? Okay, we're gonna move past that. That's a little hidden detail for only us. So yeah, it was a hallucin. She's basically hallucinating. Her brain's rattled still. She's concussed heavily, and Shade is so confused. Like, Did she just
It's like,
throw a ring
what?
at me? My nipple ring at me? Then Nomad just punches that guy in the throat.
Have you ever been punched in the throat? It
Yeah,
hurts.
I bet. I bet.
That just sucks. Nomad's just really confused now
Nomad's
too.
confused by this human who's just fucking crazy with Yautja eyes. Nomad's learning the first word when it comes to these humans is bro. And then he gets mollywopped by Shade. And they're just fighting each other on the ground. It's going crazy. Shade comes in, starts stabbing this guy with a spoon while biting his dreadlocks. Nomad putting the words together of brother and just BAM! Kicked right in the face. So now it becomes a 2v1.
No, two chihuahuas fighting a Great Dane. Who wins?
No, it's like two pit bulls fighting a Great Dane.
But no, two pit bulls would totally rock a Great Dane. Two chihuahuas though. They are small, but their hearts are big.
Yautjas have a good pinpoint accuracy when it comes to throwing things. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially these hands.
Like I wanted to be in this panel here. When Nomad kicks straight up into the jaw, Shade bites his tongue. He's just effed right up. Just that kind of hit really puts a lot of damage in the frontal lobe.
Yeah. So we're back at it. Shade knocks Shay out with a back of the head kick. Well, knocked down.
Yeah.
Sorry, my throat is like it's getting rough.
Nomad's dying.
we get the equivalent to a Yautja saying fuck in a Yautja language and just getting headbutt the fuck in. Just caved in headbutt.
It sounds like two coconuts.
But by the way, what does he say here? What does he say here?
Enough. That means enough.
This is enough in Yautja language, by the way. Yeah, Nomad's doing the scar face. That's actually hilarious detail catch. Wouldn't you say that's pretty much true?
I don't know what that means.
You know Scar's face he made when the Xenomorph Queen came out in AVP?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, we got you.
It's kind of like that. So now Shade throws Nomad just skirting across the floor. And we get some semblance of them interacting with each other, building somewhat of a relationship that is we have a common enemy, let's take them down kind of thing. And I think that's pretty cool when it comes to Yautjas, is that when it comes to them interacting with humans, if it is on a friendly level, it's always okay, this thing requires both of us to take them down, let's do it together kind of moment.
We don't work together, we're both gonna die.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So then Shade goes off on these two just on a tangent. I believe you.
Why won't the roaches die?
Hmm?
Why won't the roaches die?
Do you remember what you posted here? Oh, look, Quay's here.
No, I'm reading it. It's sly. That means sly. Yeah, okay. But why don't you idiots stay dead? I'm sick of this bullshit. Why am I fighting this stupid weak human, this insect? Why are you working with this female? Why am I losing to this? What's going on? He's just crashing out.
Yeah, he's basically crashing out to the rage bait. Then we get this like cool like team up like moment right here. And by the way, Shay still sees Nomad as her brother, who's surprisingly still tall. And
compared to the Chihuahua, yes. Yeah, you're only tall compared
Nomad
to a Chihuahua.
Just accepts this brother kind of lingo, and they just go in. Just
But what's considered a dirty shot? Nomad just hits this dude in the foot.
yeah, and this dirty ass uppercut. Look at this, just like follow through. Yeah. But Nomad hit the R2 counter. Exactly. Exactly. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. That is intentional reference here for it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So
Yeah.
we get
What
we
was it again? The foot thing. That's one of my fears. I wear steel boots constantly,
mhm.
or steel toes, because I seen what happens when you drop a brick on a foot. That shit's terrifying.
Yeah. Oh man. As someone who's had a bunch of stuff that's been heavy dropped on their foot, it hurts. So same here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought there was more to it. But so we get on with it. Love this face, this reaction. And also this reaction to Nomad, and then he just strangles Nomad and throws him into the lava, kicking his mask in as well. Shay does not appreciate this, and Nomad's like giving, I want to say like a Terminator like goodbye. What does Shade say here again?
I'm reading it. Okay, you're such a pathetic little fucker.
I'm surprised you were able to remember any of this.
Oh, well, I like studying new things.
Do we miss anything so far?
No, we're doing pretty good so far.
Okay, you didn't want to like say anything yet?
Nah,
Details?
it's gonna get intense.
Any hidden Mickeys?
Nah. Well, yeah, Shay here crashing out
Yeah.
and just like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. Just stabs Shade with this little spoon, breaks her arm in the process. Probably the same one. Yeah, it was the same one.
Oh no, her arms have been broken. Like the military scene, the flashback, both arms were
Yeah,
broken.
no, this is the one that was broken in the flashback scene.
Yeah, they're both broken, but always just yeah.
So, Shade still talking trash, and Shade basically is like, I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'm gonna slowly just crush you under my weight. Which,
Squeeze.
honestly, worst fear of mine. I hate that shit. I hate.
Dude.
I hate. Okay, I can appreciate a weighted blanket, but anything that is unescapable and it's on top of me, I'm gonna panic.
Oh no. Like it is terrifying. I grew up in the era of Live Leak, and every now and then you get that link. It's like, if I click this, something horrible is gonna happen. I seen that dude got stuck in a trash compactor and squished.
Oh, also, freaking love this detail too. Nomad has a damaged right eye on his mask, and then now, Shade here has a very much wounded eye on his right side compared to Nomad's left side. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's just a happy coincidence.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Cool. He's just slowly squishing her.
Yeah, and Shade's basically giving her best Arnold impression of "Kill me, I'm here, kill me," and then Shade's like, "No, I'm gonna do it slow." And we're starting to see regret on her face because she finally thought she was with her brother, only for her to lose him again. And I want to say that he was getting up.
Oh
What?
shit. Okay, so I think this is the part where you goofed.
I goofed?
Yeah. Okay. Skip a panel.
I didn't.
Skip a page. Go. Yeah. There you go. That one. Because you mixed up these pages. They're out of order.
How are they out of order? Wait a minute. Hang on.
Yeah, they're out of order, dude. Okay, so that one.
This doesn't make sense. Hang wait. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
where'd the foot go? Where'd the foot go?
yeah, where?
So,
Yeah,
so,
but like
so this
who's
is the one that's out
rising
of
out?
place.
Oh,
That
I'm an idiot.
yeah,
I'm an
yeah.
idiot.
So this one is right before that. Okay, so
Okay,
that one.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
There we go.
Yeah.
One more forward.
So
The Nomad
we
comes
see
back out.
Nomad survives. For those who don't know, the reason why Nomad's able to withstand explosive like attacks is because he has this hard skin where can he has like a hard layered hide of his skin
He
where
has thick hide.
he has thick hide where he can withstand extreme heats. So
There we go.
we see him burst out and grab the other part of the nipple ring. He's like, "Oh no!"
That's the only thing he could reach, man.
Yeah, this is the only thing he can reach, just to make sure that he can grab him.
Okay, here we go.
And he rips the other nipple ring out while holding the collar and slowly drags him into the lava pit. Possibly one of my favorite kills to show off
Abilities.
Nomad's ability of his thick hide.
Okay.
An eye
Next
for an
panel.
eye kind of thing. Yes. Okay. So
There we go. Now he comes.
So
you see, after all that happens, then this happens.
then she's like, "I'm sorry, Richard. I'm sorry." And then you see Nomad slowly
Pop right
come
out.
up from the lava, and he arises with the spoon still intact and still shiny somehow, with the remains of Shade's skull. And Nomad comes in, offers her a hand. The lava is exploding. Probably what would happen if lava was mixed with Yautja DNA, if you ask me.
They just pissed off the volcano.
I feel like that's like putting a Mentos in a soda.
Yeah, the Shade was a Mento.
Yeah. So then we start getting this dialogue option. You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. So we get this dialogue option. He's like, "Name Lieutenant." It's Rockefeller, Drew Rockefeller. And we see like these scenes of Nomad and Shay. Nomad's carrying Shay out, going through there. On April 24th, you weren't sent for a possible search and rescue, but at the least to extract info from the base, from the island. But from your report, that sent the case was that wasn't the case. Wait,
are you okay?
It was supposed to say that wasn't the case. It says that's sent the case. Was it?
Oh, I guess I had a stroke there. Yeah.
Then we hear no, it wasn't. What we found was so worse. I'm the only survivor of the incident. So then we get to this epilogue like moment right here. And
yeah, that one.
There's some callbacks, like the ship right here. That's very much a that was the 2018 ship.
Yeah,
that was the 20.
There was,
I think, in my opinion, there were some pretty cool details that I think 2018 did right, and one of them was definitely the ship design, in my opinion.
No, some of them are pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, and inside here you can see the rebreather mask being put on Shay, a green light and a green liquid. Again, pretty
medicine.
Cool. Medicine. Well, also, for those who don't know, I'm about to expose a huge lore bomb for you guys.
It's Mountain Dew.
It's
Mountain Dew.
It's no, it's not Mountain Dew. But in the Nomad clan, having humans is somewhat of a common thing to do, especially the old Nomad clan. That if a Yautja had a human that they viewed as worthy, they would basically take in that human and have them as an equal. But they would have them as an equal as the same way as either it be property, a slave, or a honorable warrior that they view as an equal. And how they do this is through a exchange or a ritual known as the bonding, which involves the Yautja to cut their hand to expose their blood and place it over the human's mouth.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
So this is somewhat of a version of that, but it's mostly to heal Shay.
Yeah, after I got torn up.
Can I say a theory that I had for Shay? Oh, by the way, yeah, go for it. They want to tell you a theory, Shay.
Okay, give me a theory. Where is
Um,
it?
so they would recruit humans. That's a big lore bomb. Well, it wasn't so much they recruit humans. They took in humans that knew too much about their species.
Yeah,
So they basically kidnapped them.
yeah.
Because if you know too much, you're getting snatched.
Yoink.
Yeah.
Now let's hit to the last panel.
Well, hang on. Wait. We gotta wait for this person who has it. Okay. But wait. Is that kind of like the same thing when humans kill a Yautja? How do you mean? I'm confused. What do you mean?
Okay, like I think in some instances humans have killed Yajwa, but
Well, they said
they're like, okay, cool. Here's a musket. Bye.
so. A blood pack. Sorry, yeah, it's basically a blood pack. Um, how she ate the Yautja meat and later got the blood. It felt like she might turn into a Yautja or something Yautja like. Oh,
Oh, that's not how that works.
no, it isn't. But
Okay, if it's canon in your story, that's fine then, dude.
no. I'm not saying it is canon. It's just overexposure to Yautja
Mm,
DNA does alter the human biology kind of thing or DNA because I see it as the Yautja's DNA is so superior to the humans that starts to rewrite their code a little bit. And I was kind of like doing something similar to what happened in Predator Concrete Jungle with Hunter Borgia. You know,
yeah,
it's kind of like that, but like that takes overexposure, meaning like years, like I want
decades.
decades, yeah, decades. That, and you might actually see a character that fell victim to that in the story later on, because I
Hmm.
do I do have a character of that.
Nice.
He just doesn't come out as often. So we get to the interview process right here, where we see Shay's MIA photo, which was made by uh Jay or Black Sun's Rim, and they're added right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like their picture of Shay. Um, Basically retelling the whole story. Yes, sir, we did find Bravo, but we found something else out there. Your reports state it wasn't human. No, it wasn't. What we found was so worse. It was a monster. What about my sniper? Where did she go? We're getting We're getting ties here. We're getting connections.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to do the bust down my door and break my legs for decent snitch.
As far as I know, I'm the only survivor of the incident. So, which means, for those who don't know, Shags was probably killed off screen by Shade as soon as the other two left. So, Boyo made the call, but this guy is the only remaining guy left.
Well, where do you think you got that femur bone from?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true, guys. Context clues. Context clues. All right. So then we see the person who is connected to Shay is actually Dutch. Dutch Schaefer, 2025 from Predator Hunting Grounds, with the iconic scar that he received from Cleopatra. She's out there somewhere. Let's just hope she makes some new friends. Yeah, so
Yay.
Dutch makes a return. Arnold Schwarzenegger's character makes a return in this comic. So I thought I was pushing for this. I was like saying, if we're gonna have an epilogue of this, this is how it has to end. I
I
think
was
it.
scared to do. I was really scared to do this part, dude.
Yeah.
I was really
Well,
scared.
the good news is when it came to this, it doesn't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger at all. It looks like a Dutch Schaefer character.
It's a grandpa.
It's an interpretation of the character.
But yay,
Yeah.
that's it.
That
I'm
is the first comic done. There is another though. We can get into the other one if you want to. Hang on, wait. I gotta.
you can get into that all you want. I actually have to go.
Oh, you gotta go. Do you want to like?
Yeah, I have to get my new glasses.
Oh, you gotta go. Do you have to go like right now or?
Kinda.
Okay,
It's
okay.
getting late.
All right, all right, all
Uh,
right.
you can continue your thing. You
Okay.
could tell everybody the story, and you could play the I Spy game.
I spy.
But I'm happy everybody enjoyed the comic. I've improved. Digital art is not my forte, so you can see why the second comic, or the second one that's out right now, it's not even finished. It's been rough. Might jump into it if Nomad throws food at me.
Well, if that's the case, I'll throw food at you. I got money.
You got food money?
I got, I
You
got,
got food
I,
money?
I got, I got you food money.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Anywho, and
Also, you're getting
if
fan art, by the
people,
way.
I have fan art.
Yeah, you got fan art.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you not been checking?
I've been really busy, dude. Really busy. Once again, classes,
Wow.
and I'm learning to drive and all that goodness.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, I appreciate it.
No problem.
But if people do donate to Nomad and help him out and all that, that helps me out because he can give me that extra money so I can work on the comic and actually add your characters
True.
into it or your memes.
Each
If you have a
donation.
meme you want to sneak into the comic, I will find a way.
Yeah, yeah. You'll definitely see it in these next couple of pages.
All right,
All right.
I'll talk to you later, dude.
See you, man. I'll see you next time. Next time.
Yep.
All right. I think it's just us now. Yep, yep. There they go. All right. It is now us time. We got one more thing to show, and it's basically, what is, what is coming out. What is coming out. So, while I did while this one was known as the Nomad Clan Crimson Jungle, we have another one known as the Nomad Clan Blood Debts. This is the second comic series tied to the Nomad Clan, and I gotta say I love this comic page right here. Look at this. This is an awesome cover art for the what's to come. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I loved it. I hope you guys love it. But let's continue on, shall we? Even though we're doing the iconic floating head. I think it's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, hang on. Alright, remember, guys. Remember. Blood warning. Or stuff. You're not supposed to be here. Don't be here. By far, the best picture of the Nomad Clan ship. This is the mothership of the Nomad Clan right here. It's amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. We never really came up with a name for the Nomad Clan mothership. There was just so many names we could have chose from. There's so much we could have done, but I don't know. We never really got into it. So if you have a fancy name you'd like to pick for it, by all means go ahead. And we'll refer to it as that.
Okay, so that was a lie.
Okay.
The place is closed today.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
we were just now getting into the second part here. We talked about your cover image right here.
Oh, thank you.
I love this comic page art right here. I love this cover of the comic. Even though it's a floating head, people hate floating heads. I love this. This is awesome. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So now we get to see the Nomad Clan's mothership. We had names for it, but we never really settled on an actual name. Did you have a name for it?
Not really. It's just a big ship.
Just a big ass ship.
In the meantime, I have two jars.
It'll be known as Bass, a big ass ship. We'll refer to it as Bass. That's what the humans call
it. Yay. People are gonna love this one.
Okay. Alright, let's get into it. The Judgment. Ooh, that's a good one. So, we see Shay. She is slowly waking up. And we see that she is in a doctor's-like area.
Medical office.
Doesn't really have any chest clothes. She's very much scared, confused, still crazy in the head. And we see her slowly getting up, weirded out by the green goo, and sees a scalpel. She basically just starts looting stuff and trying to figure out way out until she sees something. And this is the best part right here.
Let's
This
play.
within the Nomad clan ship. A whole entire a whole entire civilization within the ship. Now, there's bunch, a bunch of Easter eggs in here. So I think we can pull it up. Hang on. Really?
Yeah, pull it up.
Hang
Play Easter egg hunt.
on. Ah! Hang on. Fuck. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Hang on, wait. I think I remember how to zoom in. Hang on. That's not it. That's Windows. Fuck! Hang on. That's not it. That's the wrong zoom.
Damn, we suck at this.
Nah, shut up. There we go.
There we go.
That's a little better. So let's go from like left to right here. We got the washing kind of room. There's a like for some reason there's a squirt bottle and a bleach bottle there from Earth. We got that. Apparently the Yautjas like steal things from Earth. We have the the dog training area right here. We have the trading area here too. If you look right here, Shay said that. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta zoom in more because you guys.
Yeah, zoom.
I'm working on it.
Oh,
hang on.
To zoom. To zoom.
To zoom. Fuck. Come on.
Unzoom.
Unzoom.
I'm out of beats.
Okay.
Let me go grab some.
Okay, so I gotta get this angled right. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Making sure I got this. But like right here is a Yautja that is bald. That is meant to be the
Baron.
The Baron Predator from Killer of Killers, the one that flies the ship. So like there's a whole trading area here. Were there any other Easter egg characters here? No? It was just that guy?
It's just scattered about. Whatever's there is there.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have the washroom area. There's some butts. We see a Yautja over here. They're training. One of them's drinking and taking bets. We got the Fall Guy. Oh, not the Fall Guy. Family Guy knockout pose right there. We have a Yautja with like the meat market.
Mm-hmm.
Any Easter eggs you want to point out there, or that there's none?
I actually not at the computer. I'm making a sandwich.
Oh.
I have wireless headset, but you guys can have fun and point things out. Let's see what they see.
Yeah. Over here we have the Xenomorph Queen Skull at a worshipping area. You can see a Yautja who's actually notices Shay, who's right here. Yeah, you see the Hellhounds? These are the Hellhounds right here. Oh, yep, and over here you can see the like little area for baby Yautjas to be taken care of by their parents. Shay actually has their characters here. This is this little orange demon over here is known as Cole. Right?
My little lump of coal.
Yeah, a little lump of coal who says Merp. And
we have this
green guy over here. What was his name?
Garn.
And these are Shay's characters right here. Very cute. We see these guys going off here. And obviously, we got to talk about this one right here. The Yautja with wings. This one is a OC from a person known as Gothic Angelic. And they are also a member of the fandom who draws awesome Yautjas. So definitely give them a follow on Tumblr. They aren't on TikTok, sadly. I want to know. Okay, hang on. Okay, a little bit of lore for how they serve on the Nomad clan ship. I don't remember their name, but they serve as sort of a scout for the Nomad clan when hunting. But they're also kind of like a messenger bird, where they bring items from lower levels of the ship up to higher levels. So they're kind of like delivery delivery on the Yautja ship.
Yeah.
And the wings themselves is a mutation through hybridization.
Yep. Okay, I'm heading back to the PC now.
Okay.
Yes.
Over here we have another worship-like area where we have the famous meme of the summoning circle. The bum 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 bum. We have
Chuba and Buck.
we have the
That's
no
cool.
we have the Nomad clan official clan symbol right here. We have them both here. And then we have two other clan symbols here. I'm not sure whose they are again. I kind of forgot. It's been a minute. I'm not sure if you remember, Shay.
Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Okay, what am I looking at?
Uh, we're looking at the
Oh, yeah.
worship area right here where they have these two symbols. I don't remember what they were from.
We got Paya, their god, the Nomad clan symbol, and the god of death, Satanu.
Thank you, thank you. There's also the smoking section. Don't smoke this, you will die.
It's the forever weed.
It's a forever weed. If we scroll up a little bit more, we see this little two eyes here. You want to tell them who that is, or
Mm-mm.
no, not yet?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay. Yautja Zaza, exactly. Over here we have the Yautjas in a meeting room. You can see like a couple of things. You can see the AVPR movie playing in the background of Wolf fighting the Pred Alien. You see someone angry, guy with a cup, the concerned Yautja. And then if you scroll up here towards the
Science department.
science department, we have a little Among Us. We got a little face hugger over here. We got you want to tell them what that is?
Subnautica.
The Subnautica thingy.
It's a monster from Subnautica.
I don't
Can't
know.
remember the name of it. But I stopped playing because of it. It scared me too bad.
I don't know what this is about, but it feels very much like Charlie Brown talking to.
They're just talking.
It feels like Charlie Brown on the wall talking to his buddy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So we can finally zoom out of that. We have Shay just like concerned, like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened. And then a pink Yautja with blue and white dreadlocks walks in. For anyone who doesn't know this character, this is Nomad's mate. This is Snow.
That is his waifu.
That's his waifu. This is his mate, and this is basically who is sort of the queen of, or the matriarch of the Nomad clan. And okay, so how we wanted to actually explain Yautja language in this part of the comic is we wanted to express it through emotes or emojis.
That's the best way because we can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, exactly. So if Shay doesn't know what's being said, at least the viewers can know what's being said. Does Nomad have kids later on? Yes, later on they do have kids. So she's going through this. She's reading her reports. She's like, can't hear, or no sound, probably dead. Heartbeat. Wait, what? There's a heartbeat. And she tries to tell him to stop, but Shay is just so scared. And if you read right here, it literally says, lol, what the fuck?
They just got to skedaddle.
Yeah, and then we kind of just break that part and we go into the next section. We see Shay running through a couple of Yautjas, actually. One of them, like, here are two right here who are, OCs of other
Clan members.
Other
Yeah.
members. This is another one of Gothic Angelic. I don't remember who the green guy was. I forgot.
I think that's just some random dude.
It was? Okay. I know this one. This one is from Alex Stark, who's also on Tumblr. Definitely check them out. This is Dark Trooper, who is a blacksmith on the ship, probably fixing his mask. And then we see more Yautja butts for those with fan service. We move on from that, and As Shay is trying to escape this place, uh, trying to escape, she's like, "Oh my god, wait! If it's a spaceship, it must have escape pods." And then she runs straight into another person who is mysteriously
Oh,
pale
people.
and bluer hair, and also surprisingly dressed as well, compared to Shay. and then, and I love this. Like the little emotes here. It's like saying, "Why are her melons out?" and "Why is she so nuts?" That's kind of what the emojis are implying. And Shay is just trying to like you got to help me, man. You don't understand. There's like a bunch of things here. We got to go. How are you alive? And then basically gets slapped. It's like, okay, you're real. Yes, another human, another human. Wait, no, that okay. Hang on, wait. Someone's confused about something. This isn't Black Mamba. This is a different dark character. Also, this one's more pinkish or warmer color than Black Mamba, but she will make an appearance eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Very much. Can't wait for that. So eventually, Shay gets shushed, and surprisingly enough, this human character that we see has been through this many times with other humans on the ship. So basically, she's going to do it her way of introducing the human onto the ship. uh, Shay obviously asking how you know what's going on here. This character, known as Beast, tells her to come inside to her little plant-like area, and behind a curtain within the plant area is Beast's little corner, little autistic nest. For
There is some memes in there too. I don't know if you can find them.
oh yeah, I see one. The gnome. I see the gnome right there. That's about it. That's the only meme I see.
Okay.
You've been gnomed, guys. There's the gnome. Is there another one I'm missing?
Mm-mm.
But yeah, it is very super comfy. And Shay, obviously, going through this is like, are you kidding me? We gotta go. We gotta get away off the ship. Like, fuck you. And then she's saying fuck you because the human wants to stay on the ship with these creatures. And then she runs into Mama Predator right here. This is Beast's bonded one known as
Moth.
known as Moth to the humans. Anything that has a human-like name is how the humans refer to some of the characters. I just want to point that out. So Moth here is basically the owner of this plant-like area where they have. She's a botanist kind of thing. She helps with
Horticulturalist greenhouse thing going on.
yeah, she helps with putting some making medicines, making poisons, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And also the fluff that you see here, this isn't clothing. This is a part of the Yautja. This is her unique mutation.
Fluffy.
Yeah, through basically living in colder climates on Yautja Prime. Well, not even Yautja Prime. It's on a different planet. Whew.
You're really excited about
Yeah,
this.
I love this. I love talking about this. So here we are. Shay's like, you know what? I'm actually gonna go back, and I'm just gonna sit here with this little cute moth plushie. Medicine woman of the clan. Basically, yeah. They speak in Yautja. This is the only way we can basically understand that, like, they're speaking in a different language while also getting the facts straight. Moth here is. Oh, by the way, both of these characters are made by a TikToker or a YouTuber, depending on where you're seeing this. These are Queens Yautja and Human OC within the Nomad clan. This one's female, by the way. This is a female Yautja, and this is a female human. Let's point that out. They're talking about Shay. Shay doesn't know what's going on. Eventually, Moth gives up and says, I'll be right outside if things explode. And Beast is saying, I'm just gonna talk to her, give her some tea, and we'll go from there. As they go in, Shay is given a tea, air quotes, in the Yautja standards of what is tea, or what could be made of tea via the plants that they have in the room. I thought Moth throws Shay there. No, she doesn't throw Shay. Shay just kind of just throws herself on there,
I'm a Sith.
just to avoid an ass whooping. So we move on to the next part. So here we are. We're talking. The two humans are talking. So you want to know where you are? Shay says, yeah. B says, we just need to start from the beginning. And she's very excited as this explains everything and why you are here. And we have our first image of the first ever Nomad clan leader. This is Drago. This is known as Drago. Shay is very much intrigued by this character, as you can tell. And here we go. Basically, this is explaining the whole entire lore of the Nomad clan. The story begins on Earth, where a warrior from the stars crash landed in Japan and became known as the Oni of the Dead Forest. We're gonna get into that in a second. Any who enter never return, not even other Onis, which the Onis are referred to as other Yautjas. Hunted and thought slain, only a severed arm remained as proof of this leader's death. Centuries later, the Oni warrior rose from the depths of hell, raising an army that left worlds scorched and drowned in blood. So basically, the clan leader of the Nomad clan basically went on this Yautja's version of a crusade. And I'll gladly go into what happened and what all this is. He even turned on his own homeworld, erasing those who betrayed him and leaving his civilization in ruins. The Oni led his clan into hiding, rebuilding on Earth, and living among humans. That's what the human part comes in. But karma never forgets a wicked deed. Enemies forged in their war days struck and struck hard back, or had struck back. I think the two words were confused again. Commanding millions of warriors from their homeworld, the clan's peace was burned away, just like the civilization they earned years ago. So basically, the Nomad clan, when the Nomad clan was originally made, this character known as Drago was betrayed by his own homeworld, believing him to be a bad blood. So, while he was living in Japan, he was just surviving, whether it be through the human interactions or the other Yautjas who were hunting him. When it was discovered that the Yautjas who banished him were actually infiltrated bad bloods. Okay, hang on. Okay, is everyone good? Sorry, TikTok's like saying, hey, there's some things on here that we're not gonna do anymore. So
Oh no.
no, we're still good. We're still good. We're still pushing through.
Neat.
So this is character known as Drago discovered the truth and was just ultimately pissed. So what he did was he raised an army of other Yautjas who were exiled to Yautja Prime by these bad blood infiltrators to hunt down the strongest of the honor bound to get them out of the way. He made an army of them to go and basically raid Yautja Prime and purge all the other Yautjas who were a part of this bad blood infiltration, whether it be honor bound or bad bloods. That's why the Nomad clan is viewed as such a villain because they were basically the monsters they were forced into being. So the Nomad clan fought for redemption, seeking to prove they were not the monsters of legend. Yet betrayal struck, and they were hunted nearly to extinction. The sole survivor with the blood of the clan is the red one, known as Nomad. That's our boy. They're, they are our leader. As for the Oni warrior, some say he perished in the purge. Others whisper he still lingers in these very halls of the ship, perhaps within Nomad himself, waiting to rise again. So it's basically the Nomad clan's own legend. When we get back to them, they say, okay, so what does that have to do with me being here after the whole entire story was explained? Y'all gonna probe me or what? Kind of thing. It was kind of a funny thing to put in there. But Beast says, what? No, you have been deemed worthy and equal to these warriors. You did what took me hundreds of years to do. Which, that's Beast is basically jealous of Shay in a way. So Shay, something snaps within Shay, saying, "Excuse me, but what the fuck? Worthy. My job is to hunt these guys down, kill them before they destroy any more lives. The minute I'm out of this room, I'm grabbing my brother and we're going home." And I love this scene right here. This is a pretty awesome scene that you made right here.
Thank you.
I love this. What inspired you to make this? Like,
She's going bananas.
yeah.
Just bananas.
Yeah. Okay. So with Shay eventually crashing out and is like, I'm getting my brother, we're getting out of here, so get out of my way. We then get a little hint of who the heck is your brother? You're the only human Nomad came back with. And Shay is starting to lose her mind. With the crash heard of the cup, Moth is like, alright, I'm stepping in. Beast still tries to calm her down, saying, I have no idea who you're even talking about. I don't think that's possible, Shay. There are rules and no one else here. Basically explaining that she can't leave even if she wants to. So Shay is continuing to crash out and calling them a liar. Moth is like, I'm gonna beat this little shit to death. Again, saying that she can't leave, considering it's a blessing that they see you as worthy. They said, please just listen. There is no humans here named Richard anywhere on the clan ship. You were the only human brought back from his hunt on Earth. And Shay's like, all right, I'm taking hostages. And she takes Beast as a hostage, trying to keep the Yautja from attacking her. So she sees this is her only way out, saying how she won't hesitate to end Beast. And through the door that they're trying to escape from, they hear a whoosh. And as Beast is begging for her life, Shay turns around and she thinks she sees Richard. But for those who don't know, Beast is not as hopeless as you think. As again, it took her 100 years. She is going to learn some Yautja techniques to fight. And Shay is like asking her brother, why are you just standing there, man? Like, help me out. We're going to try to escape. And then we get to the next panel here. We find out it was Nomad. He shoots like a little net gun at Shay. It's a way of capturing humans alive. He slowly picks her up And he tells her enough. He spits on his face. He's like, "All right, are you kidding me? Why you do this to me?" And obviously, Nomad does not want to be anywhere near Moth right now because, for those who don't know, female Yautjas are stronger than the male Yautja. So like her
They're
making
bigger and meaner.
her making these threats are very much true, and Nomad does not want to find out.
So he skedaddles.
He skedaddles. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's a little ring right here with his necklace. Guess where the ring came from? I'm just gonna leave that there. We eventually get to the area where Nomad is at the back where they started the infirmary. Like, wow, you're loud and nuts. And Shay is basically saying, "I'm gonna kill you," a bunch of this stuff. And Nomad like throws the scalpel at this character known as Furious Scalpel, who is a part of the Nomad clan at one point, but eventually this is the only time we're gonna see him. Where he's like, "I found your stuff, man," and she's like, "I'm gonna electrocute her to death." So we eventually see other characters here. We see Furious Scalpel, we see Rusa, and eventually we see this other character here who is a pirate, a female pirate. And
There's an error in this one because that dialogue box at the bottom of the scalpel, there's no white, so you can't tell what's happening.
You're all good. You're all good. So they're talking about like, "Hey, you need to fix her so we can talk to her." He's like, "No, she should like literally be thrown into space right now." And Furious Scalpel says, "Do you have the device for the translation?" And she gives the look of like, "Yeah, I got the device. What of it?" And like Nomad's like, "Please put the device in already so we can be done." And he's like, "All right, fine, but you're owing me money after this." And that is basically the end of what we have so far when it comes to the Nomad Clan lore via the comics. This is the first introduction to the series, and that's what we got so far. Yeah, I know you guys hate that, but don't worry, Shay will continue eventually.
I will. I just burnt myself out with the last few
Oh
comics, and then
yeah,
I'm
no,
finishing
like
the job.
you worked so hard on that. Like I think it took you a whole year to finish.
It did.
It did. It was rough. Oh man, my throat. Well,
Mm.
I'm very concerned on what TikTok was saying about my stuff, but hey, we got through it. You guys watched
Yep.
it. You guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked that. Do you guys have any questions? Nomad question. How do you decide like when someone OC can be a part of the comic? Well, um, I decide when Yautja OCs can be put in the comic when I know that people aren't going to be problematic or people aren't going to do something. I don't know. Like, it's a total trust thing with me because I want to thank people for not only supporting me, but also to support the fandom however I can because they're awesome. And to do that's my way of saying thank you to people for not only enjoying my stuff but enjoying the stories that we create along the way. And that's basically what I do. It's like saying like I'll look over your character if their lore can be tied to the Nomad clan. I'll add them in, sure. But as long as you're not gonna like hurt me in the future, and this isn't gonna look like, "Oh man, I can't believe I had this guy in the comic," kind of thing, then yeah, basically that. But other than that, I mean, like I feel like we're pretty good right now. There are two people that are in this comic that I'm like, "Oh man," but I'm like, whatever, because
Yep.
it was a one-off
Shit
thing.
happens.
Shit happens. You can't control the future.
Mm-hmm.
The comic in general is absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I owe everything to Shay when it comes to this. They made my dream come true, and then it just turned into something so much bigger.
Yep.
So, yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
definitely when we finish the stories, we're going to like make a hard copy of it. I think that would be pretty cool to have on
If you make a hard copy, I'm gonna cry.
hand.
I will cry.
I know people who can do it.
No, no, don't
Can't
threaten me.
can't wait for the next one. Actually, you know what? I think I could tease the next ones. Actually, they're not finished,
It
but
is not finished.
and we have an idea of what we want for the comic.
Hmm.
So, actually, we can also tease some of the humans if you want. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So because
It is
oop,
a long day for me. I'm tired, but I'll talk to you in a bit. Oh, later on. I'm
all
gonna head out. Okay.
all right, man.
Good night.
Have a good. Oh wait. Oh wait. Never mind. Never mind. You're all good. You're all good. All right. Sorry, I have to let me get the thing set up real quick and then we can start. Let's see. There we go. We got that one. Mm, there we go. Okay, so let's get into it. So here are some of the human characters that we can bring in. This is Natucci's character. They are a very, very old human within the Nomad clan or in general. Oi, Nomad, are you gonna plan on someone dubbing your comic? No, I don't have any plans right now for dubbing the comic. Also, I'm sorry, Nomad and Shay, if I have accidentally upset or annoyed you guys with. No, 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 you're all good. You're all good. We're just like getting through this comic so you guys can enjoy it. But here's one of the human characters right now. We don't have any plans to share any backstory. We're just showing the character's designs. Here's another one right here. This one was made by Rat in the Walls. Here's another one by Bunny. They're a human character. And then we have Nomad's human characters. This one, as you notice right here, this one is Black Trooper, and they're with their human that they have to take care of. The Yautja, okay, there is some Yautjas on certain. Okay, so let me explain this when it comes to Yautja and their humans. Yautjas who are on the top level of the ship take care of the humans, and the humans can't go any lower on the ship because the lower they go, the more the Yautjas will probably want to hurt them. So they have to go through escorts, which are basically the Yautjas who take care of the humans. And this is one of those humans right here. This is a human known as the Child. She doesn't really have a name. Nomad just calls her Child. And yeah. And there's another image of her. This is her finding one of his hammers. Well, actually, a version of his hammer that she drew. Here's another one of her OCs. I think that her name was Iris. And then there's Zoe. Another human character from. Her name is Little Moon or Moon. Now here, I forgot what their name was for this. Yeah, they're like little parents to them, especially the younger ones. So here's the colored in one. This is a human character who takes care of the animals on the ship, whether it be livestock or pets of the human. I mean, of the Yautjas. And eventually, when we do start the comic again, we're gonna be back on the mothership, and we zoom in and we see a human habitat facility. In the Nomad clan, there is a specific room that is big enough to house many humans, and it is known as the habitat for the humans because it's basically only the only part of the ship where the humans can thrive in. And if we scroll in more, we'll see Shay waking up after being sedated and seeing Queen again, or not Queen, Beast. When when they're talking, Shay's like, "Dude, you did this to me," and then one of the humans comes in and just butts Shay out. You could probably tell from their stature that they're actually from they're Natushi's OC. And Beast's like, please don't hurt them. If they're new, let's relax. And that's basically it. That is basically all we have of the Nomad clan. I just realized that no, we're good. Never mind. So that's basically what we have for the first part, and including the human characters. What we have so far, that might not be the solid version we have so far, so it might change later down the line, but still wanted to show it off. Nomad Clan Adoption Center, kind of. Again, the humans are basically are either viewed as worthy enough to stand with a Yautja, like a hunting dog or an equal, or it's someone who saw the Nomad Clan or knows too much about the Yautja society that they're basically kidnapped and can never go back to Earth. And if they do go back to Earth, it's on a very short leash. Like if they get homesick, they're brought there, and then they're like, okay, see, Earth is fine how it is. Okay, get back on the ship, kind of thing. But other than that, that is basically everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer them however I can. Does the TNC partner with other clans if those clans agree to part? Oh yeah, definitely. The Nomad clan is kind of like a sellsword. They go in where they're needed, and it really depends on the clan that they're partnering up with. If the clan that they're partnering up with are like, yeah, we're not going to want you here, then they're not going to be there. Well, they might still be there to do a job that they were sent to do, but other than that, the Nomad clan will happily do anything to get somewhat of brownie points of being closer to being an honorable clan, because that's the whole entire point of the Nomad clan, is to redeem their clan. Imagine never seeing your family again. Oh, jeez. Because I think I told you I was going to have my OC partner up with Nomad. I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Does Shay have a TikTok account so I can follow them if that's okay? Sadly, they don't have a TikTok account. One sec. Sorry, I just sneezed everywhere. My bad. I had to mute myself. But yeah, Shay just sadly does not have a TikTok account. They hate TikTok. They don't really have a YouTube. They do have a Tumblr, but I would recommend not going there unless you are 18 plus. Do not go to Shay's Tumblr unless you are 18 plus. If you are not, then don't go there. I wish my OC was in the comic. Well, maybe you can get them in the comic. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's take some other comments here. Will there be more cameos and Easter eggs within the next part of the comic? Yes, there will be. There 100% will be. I can't say what they are or who there will be, but from the humans that you saw, yeah, there will be. All right, any other questions before we end the live? Okay, I don't think we got any more questions. I think we'll end it here. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, what? Will there be more fights with Bad Bloods? Yes, actually. Okay, so for those who don't know, also within the Nomad clan is trying to redeem itself. Correct. So anyone who joins the Nomad clan is basically a Bad Blood, and the Bad Bloods that are brought onto the ship are trying to be reformed by Nomad into honor-bound Yautjas. So there might be a little bit of scuffle and disagreements ending in fights, but yeah. Do you think you'll actually make a hardcover? I know people who can probably make this into a hardcover, so if if we do make a hardcover of this comic, I'm gonna first have the test version on hand, and then we will go into releasing it to possibly the public. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey Nomad, sorry for going back to this, but how many kids does Nomad have, and do they have special? Hang on, I'm waiting for them to finish. Traits. Okay, so the Nomad Predator with Snow, as far as I know, have a total of 3 children in the future. We haven't really gone over it much because, well, I don't know. I haven't really gone over it much with Snow, but yeah, so Nomad and Snow do have children in the future. There are three of them. Uh, yeah, I haven't really gotten into making them their own characters yet, sadly. Other than their descriptions being a mix of um, Nomad's skin pattern with Snow's color palette. Some of it, like they're a mix of both. But yeah, not really, sadly, any much or special traits or mutations. Other than that, probably the ability to withstand extreme heats like his father. But other than that, no, sadly not. If I give credits to the Nomad Clan, will you put Easter eggs of my character? Yeah, sure. If you join the Nomad Clan server, we could talk more there, or you can join my Discord, or you can message me on Discord, and I'll gladly go over it. Hang on one second. Let me put my Discord in so you guys can join. I'll do it in both versions. Here you go, right here. If you ever want to join the Nomad Clan Discord, right there. My Discord is on my my bio page on TikTok for people who want to join. The Yautja that's holding something like dragon and the butcher looks like a dragon from the book novel series Wings of Fire. Probably. That is a question for Shay, which sadly we cannot answer because they are gone. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Well, let's hang on. Let's just have this in the background. Okay. I hope this is okay to ask, but will we see Snow also in action in the comics? I think we will. I think we will have Snow action in the comics because she is actually very protective of Nomad. So, yes, I think we will. Could I possibly send you some images or refs of my OC just so you have it in case? Oh yeah, sure. By all means, send it my way. And yeah. All right, is that all the questions we have? Anyone have any more questions before we end it? Who's stronger now, Snow or Nomad? That's a tough one. I think they're pretty evenly matched, which makes them great lovers, I think. Because Snow is pretty strong and has the technique, but Snow is very flexible when it comes to fighting. And then if someone happens, we can discuss. All right, sure. Will we see Warlord from Killer of Killers? Maybe. Funny enough, Nomad and Warlord have crossed paths before. Okay. Yes, they have crossed paths. They have crossed paths. They crossed paths 2 times actually. First time was in the favor of Warlord. The second time was in the favor of Nomad. Nomad versus Warlord would be crazy. Maybe it will be crazy. Who's to say? All right. I think we eventually reached our ending point here. Do you guys have any more questions before we end it here, or is everyone good to go? I will not answer any future questions. I will not answer any future questions. Like regarding way into the future. Is Shay mostly the main focus, or will it show other perspectives? Okay, so yes, there will be other perspectives. Nomad being one perspective, because it's meant to be both Shay and Nomad's perspective, since they are basically both the main characters of their species. But there will be other perspectives as well when it comes to other clan members. Yeah, that's actually an amazing question. I might make an OC for this. Just wouldn't know how to start. Well, if you need help, let us know in the Nomad Clan Discord, and we'll be happy to help. I have one about the Bad Blood, about how they join. So, okay, there's two ways that a Bad Blood joins the Nomad Clan. Either one, the Nomad Predator hunts down a Yautja who is a Bad Blood, and basically gives him three options. Basically being, no, actually gives him two options. Being one, he kills the Bad Blood and brings his skull in as a trophy or collection of a bounty. Or two, he reforms the Yautja in the Nomad Clan. And that's basically how it is. Or they can turn themselves into the Nomad Clan. Any bounty hunters in the Nomad Clan? Because my OC is a bounty hunter. I mean, the only one really is Nomad. There really isn't any others, and those who do help Nomad can't really interfere with him redeeming the Nomad Clan. So Nomad's basically an army of one, unless it requires more than one Yautja for the bounty. Gonna have to go, sorry, phone is low. Alright. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for attending. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next live stream.